Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is John Storino, Director of Sales at Elexa Consumer Products. Thank you for joining us, John.
Thanks, Fred. Thanks for having me. How you doing today?
Terrific. Before we get into this cool product you have on the market called Guardian, give us a little background about Elexa.
Yes, Elexa Consumer Products has been in business for 25 years, primarily with our TV mount line called Level Mount. And in the past 4 or 5 years, we transitioned into the smart home automation world. And we came up with Guardian by Alexa, which is the first retrofittable leak prevention system on the market.
Well, describe for us what Guardian consists of.
So Guardian consists of a valve controller, what we call it. Basically, it is a mechanical actuator that sits on top of the homeowner's water main, so their existing plumbing, their quarter turn ball valve that will turn the water on and off to the home. And it sits on top of that. And then with our leak detectors that communicate directly back to the Guardian, the valve controller, when a leak is detected, it will automatically shut the water off to the home, preventing further water flow and damage in the house.
And is there a certain number of these detectors, the leak detectors, that you're limited to, or how does it work?
So we say on average, the average home in America will need about 6 to 8 leak detectors to monitor their water appliances throughout the home. But the Guardian itself can actually have up to 100 leak detectors communicating directly to the valve. So more than enough space for additional appliances that may need to be monitored within one's home.
When you say things like installing an automatic water shut off in the home, I think most consumers would envision having to maybe cut some pipe or have a plumber come in more than likely to get this job
Yes.
done. But you're helping them avoid all of the hassle. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so Guardian is a do-it-yourself install. So there's no tools required, no changing to existing plumbing. Really, all you have to do is plug it in and put it on top of your existing quarter-turn ball valve or the water main to your house. And within 2 seconds, by screwing on a couple nuts there, it will be installed and ready to go.
And it installs only on, I guess, certain types of controllers, valves here. It's not for the knob type twisting thing, right?
Correct. It only works on quarter turn valves. It does not work on the gate valves, which are the circular that you have to turn in a circle. Just the quarter turn valves.
All right. And then step us through the technology. What happens from there once you have this device, the Guardian, sitting on top of your valve controller?
So yeah, once you put that on the valve controller and you plug it in, you'll download the Guardian by Alexa app, which is free. No monthly charges for that. And once you download the app, it will connect the app to the Guardian, and then you are ready to start pairing your leak detectors to the valve.
And it's easy enough to add more as you go along if you need to.
Yes, it's really easy. You just go right into the app, and there's a section that says Add a New Device. You click on that, and then all of our leak detectors come with 4-digit pins on it. That's how we name them and pair them. So you just have to type in those 4 digits, and then name where the leak detectors are being placed. So, for example, hot water heater, you would be able to name that leak detector. So in the event that the water heater were to fail in the future, and that leak detector you placed there was triggered, then you would be able to know exactly where the leak occurred at.
Really interesting. What technologies are you using here? What's the wireless technology used to communicate between the sensors and the Guardian unit?
Yeah, good question. So we actually use a proprietary radio frequency. So we don't require Wi-Fi, we don't require Bluetooth or any of those wireless protocols. We will communicate through the radio frequency directly to the valve controller itself, the piece that sits on top of the pipe. What makes that unique is with Wi-Fi, sometimes going in and out, or homeowners lose Wi-Fi for extended periods of time. What's good about our radio frequency is it can still communicate to the Guardian without Wi-Fi. So when your Wi-Fi is down, if there was a leak to occur, we would still be able to shut the water off at your home, even without the Wi-Fi.
But you would need to get an alert though on your mobile device to do that, or is it
So
automatic?
it's automatic. You do not. The app is not required for anything except for getting notifications.
So if you're, say, on vacation away someplace where you don't have even internet access, perhaps, and a leak were to occur in your home, the water could automatically be shut off?
Yes, it still would automatically be shut off.
That's terrific stuff. And I understand that the homeowners who install this can actually get a break on their homeowner's insurance, depending, I guess, on who the company is that they're dealing with.
Yes, it varies by the insurance company, number one, and then it also varies by state. So each state has different regulations. So we recommend just a homeowner before or after purchase. If they want to purchase it without it, that's great. But we recommend they call their agent. And it's pretty simple. The agent will just ask you for a link to our website, which is www.getguardian.com. The agent will review that and then usually get back to the homeowner within 24 hours and let them know if or what the discount they would be able to provide them on their homeowner's insurance.
Tell us about availability and pricing.
So right now we actually have two different kits. We are available at major retailers across the country. Specifically, you can go into Home Depot and you could get the valve controller and one leak detector, which is our starter kit, and you can get that for $199.
So for as little as
And then
$200, you can get started with this. And then there are some larger kits or a larger kit?
Yes, we have another kit. It's on HomeDepot.com. That is $299, and that comes with the valve controller and 3 leak detectors.
Very cool. And working its way into the whole smart home category, this fits in with, I guess, some other things that you're doing as well.
Yes, so within the smart home category, we're working with various partners to integrate into their systems. So we could have multiple devices under one application on the phone to make it easier for the homeowner. And we're actively working on those partnerships right now, and there'll be more announcements to come on that later on this year.
Now you mentioned it before, but let's hit people with it again. What's the best place that people can go to for info on this?
The best place to go for more information is our website, which is www.getguardian.com. And that has all the information, all of our kits, all of the accessories that you could add on to the system, and then any other required information based on, your home or what your needs would be. So you can learn about everything about the system on our website.
And really what you're selling is a lot of peace of mind for homeowners, because flooding is in the home can be one of the worst situations you can run into.
Yes, it's a huge problem actually with the insurance partners that we speak with. There is 14,000 water damage claims filed a day in America. So that is you add those numbers up, and it's a big problem for many homeowners across the country. And we want to be able to provide them peace of mind, just like you said, and we want to make it easy for them to do it. They don't have to call a plumber and set up an appointment. Have to have someone cut into their pipes. You can go to Home Depot right now and pick one of these up and have it installed by the end of the day, and you could be protecting your house from water damage.
The site again is getguardian.com. John Storino, thanks
Correct.
for taking the time with us.
Thank you very much, Fred. I appreciate the time today.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.